Hello lovelies. I want to make a hair bonnet for myself, a two-in-one hair bonnet for myself. So if you're interested in this video, you can continue watching, okay? All right, sorry I did not cut it from the scratch. I didn't make a video where I cut it from scratch, but don't worry, I'll make it up to you in my next video. All right, when you're done with the cutting, you have to secure your edges with pins, okay? Round the fabric with pins before sewing, and you have to leave 2 inches apart, okay? 2 inches apart. Look at it here. Look at it here, so that you'll be able to turn it over to the right side, and then you go in by 0.5 inches and make your stitches. All right, then don't forget to top stitch, okay, after sewing around the fabric, of which I did. Now you cut the loose ends of those thread, cut off the thread from the sewing machine. All right, now here I forgot to put notches after I must have removed the pins, so please, sorry, don't be offended. When you're doing your own, remember to put notches. But even if you forget, as I did, you can iron it very well. Just give it a good press. It will still come out nice, okay? You turn it over to the right side and give it a good press. It will still come out nice, all right? As you can see in the video, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to flip to the right side of the fabric because this is a two-in-one hair bonnet that I'm doing, and I'm using satin, okay, pure satin silk to make this hair bonnet. It's very good for your hair, okay? It helps to protect your hair very well, whether it's dread, virgin hair, or palmed hair. You need to use a hair bonnet. Gone are those days that we use nets. No, use hair bonnets, satin, okay, 100% silk, and make your hair bonnet. Now I've given it a good press, and look at how nice it came out. It came out so nice, okay? It came out so nice because I gave it a good press with a hot iron. And when you're ironing it, please make sure you have to take a proper care, okay? You have to be careful so that you will not burn your fabric in the process. Okay, now this is the second stage of the bonnet. When you want to sew, you go in by 2 inches, okay, because we are about to create casing for elastic band, so we need to go in by 0.5 inch and now sew round. And in this case, you no need of leaving any space, okay? We need to sew it round, just sew everything round and close it. Do not leave any space like the first part, okay? The first sewing that we made on the fabric, we left space. We left it for a reason, to do what? To turn our fabric to the right side. But this time we don't need to do what? We don't need to leave any space, okay? We have to stitch it round like so. That is what I'm doing now. I'm trying to stitch it round. Then after stitching it round, you bring your elastic band. My own, I used 23 inches, okay, of elastic. Yes, I measured my hair. I dragged it. All the things I did is off camera, but don't worry. I will make a complete and concise video on how to make a hair bonnet. Even if you don't have a sewing machine and you're interested, you want to make your own hair bonnet, you can use needle and thread, okay? You can use needle and thread and make your own hair bonnet, okay? All you need is satin fabric, which is pure silk, your scissors, thread, needle, or sewing machine. Now I'm done with the stitching and we are going up over to the next step. Okay, and if you noticed, I used two threads. I used the green and the red, yes, to make the work very neat. Okay, consistency, just make sure that what you're doing is neat, because it's very necessary. If you, even if you are selling it or is just for your own use, for your own purpose, make it to be neat. Okay, now this is the elastic that I'm talking about with my safety pin. Is 23 inches because I don't like, wearing bonnets or hair gear that is too tight. Okay, all right, that was why I did my 23 inches. Okay, now I inserted the safety pin on the elastic band. Then it's time to insert it. Yes, I'm inserting it. And after inserting this, look for that opening, that first opening. Look at it there, the first opening that we left. Yes, you have to insert it carefully. Yes, it must go round because this one is bonnet with elastic band. So we have to insert it round. Then after inserting it round, you now tie it. It's either you tie it together, because I left 1 inch apart, and after everything, after inserting the elastic band round on the bonnet, and now tie it round, you can tie or you stitch together. The choice is yours, but I prefer to, tie it round. Yes, and after that you now stitch the opening, close it so that it will look neat. Okay, you can cut it off. That is it. Voila. Look at the bonnet. The bonnet is ready and I love it. Let me test it. Yes, for you people to see how lovely it is. It is not too big. The choice is yours. You can equally make a bigger bonnet, but this one is moderate because I'm carrying a dread. This is my natural dread. I'm tired of all these relaxer and whatever attachment and all that. That's why I dreaded my hair. Now look at, isn't that fine? Yeah, so lovely. Yeah.